So, apparently, things decided to break on me right when I started streaming. I set up a new camera off in a different scene, and for some reason that scene is now not letting me play nice with other stuff, so I don't know what's going on, but hi, we're back on our BS again! We are going to go ahead and pick up where we left off on MSQ, and as you might be able to tell from my gauge here, I've been running some Praetorium in the downtime between last week and this week. I have not touched this game for MSQ or for anything very seriously for a while. Sorry, I thought my phone went off, but it's something vibrating. Might be my computer right now. Essentially, what I've got going on is I'm kind of, like I said before, trying to stream every Thursday, Friday, so I can do MSQ, so I can get, you know, kind of the story enjoyed in my own pace and my own time. But what I've decided to go ahead and do is pick back up tonight for just a little bit, do Praetorium and dailies and stuff like that. I'll do my usual runs like I usually do. But we're here to just have some fun. Now, as you'll notice, like I mentioned before, 72 on Ninja, and we'll go to the jobs. 72 Ninja, Red Mage, Dark Knight. But, as I said, I was going to do this as Dark Knight. Go ahead and switch over. Go and get ourselves ready. Now we're going to experience the expansion the way it was meant to be experienced. So, for those that were not here last time, we just got done getting Alice back to our party. Got to experience some horrifying stuff in her questing area, and now we're going to go for Alphino, so let's see what's up. Let's see, your face is unknown to me. What business do you have in my rookery? Letter of introduction by Zem Jinmai and Simon the Crystal Exarch. Yeah. Eat it! Funny that we got a beast man who's actually working with us, because in our world on the source, these guys are bots. Simon the Crystal Exarch, no less. Yes, I can provide you with an Amaro for passage to Colossae, or Colossia. We'll pick you a friendly wealth. And I was expecting a chocobo. I mean, I could do the sort of snarky answer, but I don't think that would be appropriate to do, so we'll do the nice answer. That's right, mounts like my great friend over there are a common sight in these parts. I gather you hail from further afield, or custom chocobos perhaps? Heard there are a few places where they ride little else. Seeing as you are plainly accustomed to riding Amaro, I think it best I accompany you on your first flight myself. Any Zune worthy of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arriving safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at the Amaro Lodge. One of my junior tamers will attend to you while I feed the mounts. Okay. I guess since I'm leveling, I should go ahead and... Oh yeah. As is tradition, we're gonna have to stay hydrated, both in 14 and in real life, so... Getting that chug jug. Now, let me make sure I'm going to the right spot first, actually. So I can take the Ether Eye to the Amaro launch and just go right there. Don't you love 14's convenience? Let's go! Alright. Aww. They look so cute. Oh, they got the same last name. Maybe they're, either friends or husband and wife or something like that. That'd be cute if it was that way. I would hope that whoever I start dating or marry would be interested in this as well, but to each their own. You want to fly an Amaro to Colossia? Well, I suppose if Master Janai is going with you. Wait here, please. The Master should be along with mounts shortly. Hey! We're going on a trip in our favorite flying bird ship thing. Anyway.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment.
Hopefully the audio is good. If anybody out there is watching, please let me know if it's too quiet or too loud.
And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Oh yeah! Snobs and then some. I at least know a little bit about that. I don't know a ton of spoilers for this game. I know there's some snobs in here, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Zenjin Mai. Hey, bud. We arrived. This is Crackshell Beach on the east coast of Colusia. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, Sinear's attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than anywhere else. It is the people you should be wary of. Spy you that city in the distance? That is Yulmore, the city's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale, and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. Oh, texture pot there. For years, the Yulmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our broken world. They've gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection, if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authorities, while we're not at war, our relationship with Yulmore is strained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. Sounds good. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge you a secret that should make fighting your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Okay. What's up? You want some info? If you head south along the coast, you will eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Ivor. Ivor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Colusia and will be able to will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of thyme. That will let him know you can be trusted. Here, should be enough. Find your friend. He'll stay here in the Amaro until you're ready to return. Anything else? It's like, yeah, just get me out of here. I don't even care anymore. My friend can stay exactly where he is. Oh gosh, I've got to fight stuff on the beach, don't I? We got hobgoblins. That's new. Oh, I can finally... Oh, I'm not in dungeon. I can use plunge. Oh my gosh, my abilities are all mixed up. I forgot about that. Oh god. I can actually swap these around. Whenever I do dungeons or whenever I do runs of anything on this job, it's always so depressing because it's like, man, I like being able to like use my abilities and stuff, and so I'll retweak them so I can use them better, but then I get into other dungeons and stuff where it's like, I can't use this ability. Yay! Super freaking annoying. I have to get to the high-end stuff so that way I can start doing the fun stuff. Also, this is a new ability I've never used before. Let's try it. Ooh, that was cool. Well, gonna carve ourselves up to this beach. Hopefully get to where we need to soon. And I apologize in advance if this is a little boring because I can't fly yet, so I can't just skip all this stuff, unfortunately. Someone actually made an interesting point recently talking about Dark Knight and the fact that, oh my gosh! They talked about how, why are we still doing things like Abyssal Drain and Salted Earth? Salted Earth is going to get changed in the future, so that way we can place it beneath where we're standing, which is a nice change. But why not just stick Abyssal Drain and Salted Earth together? Which I think would be kind of an interesting idea. You do Abyssal Drain out, it hits the enemy, and then it leaves a little puddle on the ground. That'd actually be cool. And then you get the healing back still and all that jazz. Cool. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to fight through so much. No, you know what? No, we're gonna just run. I want to just go ahead and, like, walk my way along the beach here, but I have a feeling that ain't gonna be possible, so... Oh, and here's the shack anyway. Well, didn't have that far to go, I guess. There's a lot of stuff here. Also, game's getting a bit laggy. I'll have to check on resources. What are you after? Fish? Crab? Think about an eel in a barrel somewhere if you could taste for them. Horses? Oh, I do love a bit of thyme. Chuck some in the pan and it's like a bloody festival of flavor. Now, what is it I can do for you? Can't say that there's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. I'm looking for a friend. Alpha No, eh? I know the one. Young champion of the downtrodden. Elmore is richer than all of Nordvon put together. It's a different story for them as live outside the city. For those that live outside the city, whatever. Most spend every waking moment trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now, get a message to him, but you need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for the Still Tide. That's the fishing village just up the path from there. You'll look for a rundown excuse of a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there, and I'll see that Alpha No joins you. Hey! Already getting to meet friends. Nice! But after the... Oh, wait. Oh, literally up the road. Oh, okay. Don't mind me. I am the derp. So we're gonna kill this guy so I don't have to worry about him running me down, possibly hitting me on the mountain stuff, and then we'll get into the city. So give me a minute. Yay! So anyway, if there is anybody out there watching, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day so far. Hope y'all had a very fun and safe Halloween. I know that that can be kind of a sketch time of year. You're not around people that you know. Personally, I didn't end up doing a lot for Halloween other than school and homework and lots of sleep. It's kind of been my life as of late, which is why I am ecstatic to be able to do this every now and then to enjoy myself. And I am even more ecstatic at the fact that I've got a little bit over a month, I think, before I'm mostly done. I have final exams and stuff that I have to do. Just 2 of them, thank God. But I do have a little bit further to go, and then I'll be there. Hi, Thiva? I'll talk to you in just a second. Yo, fix my stuff. Got to do that while I was on Ninja in the city, so we're gonna do it here real quick. We'll be on our way. MSQ, hooray! Let's see how far we get tonight. I was ready for TNTers. None showed up. Now I have too much candy. You know what? That is very understandable. I was this close to picking up a well, this is bad. I was this close to picking up a whole bag of there's a specific Hershey brand chocolate I love called Take Fives, and it's chocolate with caramel, pretzel, peanut butter, and peanuts all wrapped up in it. They are so good, and they had a whole thing of these bite-sized ones. I was this close to getting some because I figured, well, maybe if we have trick-or-treaters around here, that's fine. The real treat would be I could eat them all later, and I didn't. I'm glad I didn't because, unfortunately, Italian, I think I'd end up in your position. Yes, dear? Buy a drink or out you go. The seats are for paying customers. Calm down, I'm meeting someone. Jeez. So hateful. This your first time in the tavern? It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. will you be having? Oh, I just want to say water. I mean, that's what I would order. I'd be like, a glass of fine water, please. Oh, you know what? Italian, should we go for the obviously wrong answer, or should we go for one of the quote-unquote correct answers? I'll let you be the decider. Going forward, if there is anybody in chat with me, I'm going to let them decide some of the decisions, unless I'm, like, vehemently against it. But for the most part, if it's simple like this, or silly, or, like, there's an option for the airhead, then I'll do that. Meet it up. All right. Fine choice. And what will you be paying with? We've got Gil. Well, now, those are exotic. Where did you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear, but I doubt they have any value. I don't have a touchstone to test their purity, and I'm not about to go begging for one of them from the neighbors. So we'll have to come to some other arrangement. Are you kidding me? Ah, here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. What do you say you do a bit of extermination work? I want you to squash any vermin you find, then visit the caretaker and give him an earful from me for sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like as not. Do that for me and you can laze around here as long as you like. Can I laze around here as often as I like? Alright. Oh, and Talion, as a heads up, that discussion, we're definitely doing that tomorrow night. I don't care what's going on through the day tomorrow. I don't have nearly as much running around to do, so I can focus on schoolwork like I really, really want to. And then I will be mostly hopping on for the night, and that's my goal, so we'll be chatting for sure. Ah, a blighted crop. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I don't lose my water buff, which means as our Makote hydrates, so does the streamer. As Adam Sandler would say, get some high quality H2O. Also, there's ice in there. Alright. Let's do some bug patrol. Hooray! Yes, pat the crop. That'll take care of the problem. Great. Working. Yeah, the balance theme for this game is not what I would say is the most impressive. It's fine, but it's not great. Ah, more blighted crop. Also, I need to look into what's going on with all this, because I feel like my computer's being slightly laggy, and I know that I'm streaming and playing a slightly intensive game, but I don't know if that's what's going on or not, and that's why I've got the issues I'm having. Alright. Oh, 2 this time. Oh. Oh, gotta make sure to get that use out of my abilities. Must do the damages. Nice, that was a meaty auto attack. Also, I want to say something very quickly in here that it's a little thing, but it bothers me so, and I haven't even been playing Dark Knight for very long. Whenever you go back and you're stuck doing older dungeons for leveling and stuff like that, because if I'm not mistaken, you get Dark Knight, Astrologian, and Machinist starting at 30. I could be wrong, I could be remembering completely incorrectly, but if I'm not mistaken, you automatically start at 30. Why is it if I go back and I'm stuck running like Sastasha or an older dungeon like that, that my first attack deals just straight potency damage, makes sense, totally fine, But my second attack restores MP. Why does my second attack restore MP when I don't even have MP spending abilities at that level? Why do we not have Soul Eater do MP and Siphoning Strike do HP? That would make more sense in an earlier dungeon, especially because of the fact that we don't use MP in the earlier dungeons. Sorry, slight thing that bothered me. Anyway, moving on. Hello? Maybe you need to knock louder. Knocking again. No response. Perhaps the occupant is hard of hearing? Is this guy gonna be, like, dead or something? Your faint swinging from the room doom. Time to bust and save the day. Brave adventure. Oh no. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. No one is home, judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been for some time. The gnawed scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken residence in their absence. Huh. That's not good. Because it'd be much more effort to take the MP thing off than add a trait that makes it restore MP. Well, what I'm saying is just swap the functionality of Siphoning Strike and Soul Eater. Like, make Siphoning Strike restore HP, same values and everything, and Soul Eater restore MP, same values and everything. Just swap them around. That would make it much, much more sense from a basic perspective. Also, welcome back, dear. What did that good-for-nothing caretaker have to say for himself? He wasn't there. Gone? Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. What's up? In Gate Town, outside Elmore. You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was thinking you were another dreamer. Well, never mind all that. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house. Hey, double me, let's go! Wow, I've even got 3 cups at the table. Is this Buddy?
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Bud's here! It's our friend!
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Hey, Bud!
'Tis good to see you, my friend.
Hey! I'm happy!
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
That should be easy to do. What's with the poncho? Oh, who just came in?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Oh! Oh, this is so much
Alisaie
more
said much the
tender
same
than with
thing.
Alisaie.
I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Good point.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Oh god, we're gonna be here a while. I do like that they are adding in multiple animations for you talking, because you have the one where you're like doing the hands thing as a Makote, and now she's doing a couple of different hand gestures,
The
which is
Exarch
nice.
and Alisaie told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
Yep.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change. But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
Yeah, it's nasty stuff.
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means.
I do like this outfit that Alphino has more than
And
any
thus
other
simply
outfit I've seen him in
destroying
so
the
far.
existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like go and deal with it at some point.
In
but
that
we'll see.
sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
So wait,
But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat.
okay.
One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
Okay. Oh.
That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore.
Why did I
Ignoring its
have to
pretensions
look
as
the
a
way
kind
I
of
did
capital
after
city
what
to the means of the
happened?
world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority.
Ah. I'm sorry for talking over Alphino there, but the look on my character's face, I'm just like, oh, that's a little too late for that, bud. We've got issues. Oh, that last bit of the questing with Alice, that was rough. That is what brought me here to the gates of Elmore, ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world is nonetheless a center of power and authority. Yeah, that makes sense.
If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
When am I not? Yeah, let's do it.
And so we take to the road once more.
Jeez. I am gonna need like a freaking video or something to help me clear things up. Imagine MC going, yeah, I'm good, I'll pass. I am definitely gonna need a little bit of help trying to make sure I understand everything correctly for this expansion and the next, just because of the fact that we got a machinist outside. Holy shit, okay. Well, technically, Hatake, our character is kind of like a demigod, so you wouldn't be too far off. Alright, let's chat with Alpha Boy here. Particular more. Assuming you have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, you may be lucky enough to even see why I have yet set foot in Elmore, despite my best efforts to do so. Come, from here we must head west and then cross a small bridge. That's fine. Okay, tally-ho, and away we go. You'll have to wait. About that, you'll have to wait. I mean, yeah. Gosh, the local wildlife being a problem again. What a surprise. Whew. Holy sh! That's a gigantic iguana. I don't want to mess with that. Certain wildlife just should not be that big, and iguanas are in that category. Lucia seems peaceful, doesn't it not? Almost familiar? I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in distant worlds, people are much the same. how's it going, Wrecked? How's it going? It's been a bit. I know, it has been a while. I just started streaming again recently, and while I can't 100% guarantee that I'm going to be super consistent, I've already said this on my last stream, my hope is to do Thursday, Fridays, because I'm technically off all day on Friday, and I'm off, you know, for the weekends and stuff since it's school. And the hope is that by doing this, I can kind of get back into it slowly, but I'm just enjoying myself, taking my time. It's so ugly turning into a mountain. Yeah, Telling, you're right. Usually that's what happens. It's like, oh man, what is this disgusting thing? I want to write it. I think that whenever a calamity struck the source of reflection, such as this one, with all its culture and history, was erased from existence. Uh-oh. Bad news. Let's go. That's cool, man. Glad to see you're doing well. Glad that you're doing well, too. Or at least I hope everything's going well. Let's see. Do we have Sin Eaters? Yes, we do. Oh. Look out. I'll save you, friend. Hopefully you don't get injured, or else we're gonna have to kill you. That would be unfortunate. Alright, let's get this done and over with so that I can go ahead and do more stuff for MSQ. Woo! And the cool thing is, plunge back in. Okay, I got chat Discord going. I'm gonna have to keep you up but mute tabs. I appreciate that, Rex. It's good catching you in here, man. View bots? No! I would never do view bots. I know plenty of people out there that probably do view bots, but like, to me, it's more genuine to have people come in just to have people come in. It's more fun that way. It feels like actual growth. Manic Madam. Oh, please don't tell me you got injured. If you get bit by these things, that's not good news. My poor heart. Thank you, young miss. Ah, there you are. In my haste, lost my bearings, but see you situation well in hand. Fine work. Are you all right? Just a few bruises from when I fell, nothing compared to what's in store for me before the brave soul came to rescue me. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not so swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear me scream. Not that I let that stop me. Yeah, good on you. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside Elmore with the rest of them. Doubt those fancy lords and ladies would welcome old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gates has to be safer than staying here. One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone unless you make the Sin Eater's task any easier. Yeah. Nah, the tab's open on the screen. Just this Discord I'm in is popping off, so I don't want to miss anything from what I'm playing. No, yeah, by all means. I appreciate anybody that stops by. Like, this is... I've said this before, and I'll say this again because I'm probably going to post this to YouTube at some point. As soon as I can figure out how to do thumbnails and download stuff again. But, the point of me doing this is kind of for fun, and if people pop in, I like saying hi, I like chatting with chat, because that's what Twitch is about, and just interactivity and stuff. But anybody that comes by, I'm appreciative of them coming by. It's always great to see old names and new names and stuff like that, so thank you for coming by. If you gotta go off and do other stuff, I appreciate you just stopping by, Rect. I seriously do, so... If I don't hear from you again tonight, I hope you have a wonderful night, and have fun in your Discord group. I'm glad that it's pumping right now, so... Awesome. Alright. Thank you again. You saved my life. Now, I'm sure a strapping lass like you has little fear, but I wouldn't linger long in this place. There's not to be had here but a few cobwebs and memories. How nice. I'm sorry that you're going through this, ma'am, but... 'Tis as the lady says, many in these parts have abandoned their homes to live in Yulmore's shadow. Should the sinners descend upon this region, there are precious few things, the strength to, or there are precious few with the strength to fight them off. That's unfortunate, but that's why we're here. Speaking of which, What have you been told about these monsters? Oh no. Yeah, we get to talk about first-hand experience. Ah, yes. Alice would be well qualified to speak on the subject. Compared to the Almorang, Alice is almost a haven, but as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Had you arrived but a few moments later, the sinners would have claimed another victim. In more ways than one, potentially. Still, we have won a small victory, this time at least. Now, shall we press on? We need to return where the road forks and follow the path that leads west. Okay. Well, she said she just got a few bruises, so hopefully that's the truth. We'll find out. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll find out, I guess. This game bothers me. Not, like, in a bad way or anything, but after seeing what happened questing with Alice, I do not look forward to seeing more transformations. Be a little messed up, to say the least. I'm sure we will, too. Just give it time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do all the stuff that's here, and then I'm gonna go grab that etherite because... Wait, it's right there! No, I'm grabbing it now. Screw this. No point in putting this off. Just hope I don't get aggro on a whole bunch of stuff. That's the only thing I want to avoid if I can. It's free experience, but it's still annoying. We'll hope everybody that is here has been having a nice night so far. I know that's not quite the weekend yet, but yeah, Thursday's just one day away. Get a little bit of a break here soon. Alright. Hop over this town, attune to the etherite. It looks like one of the last few, because I'm not going all the way up there to get that etherite. I'm sure I can't even get up. You know, I thought I saw everything in this game. I once again stand corrected. Harambe flies away. Something tells me... Oh, maybe there isn't a road to get me there quicker. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Shadow Fault. Ooh, sounds slightly ominous. Alright, well, let's see what's in store for us next. Because I would like to try to advance the MSQ as much as I can so I can, you know, start getting to the real meat of the story. But, I mean, this is going to take a while, so we'll see how much we get done. Oh, Keatake, if you want to be running, like, dailies or whatever tonight, I'm always down. But if we are going to run dailies, I am unfortunately going to have to pick your brain on some stuff for OBS Studio, because I had a slight issue to start things off, unfortunately. Oh, Shantytown. That's nice and pretty, but this is a little depressing.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond.
Okay, yeah, that works.
This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
What's up, Mr. Gravelly Man?
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
Trick?
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
What? I was only making conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please!
The heck?
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy, even on days when fish is not on the menu. Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame.
You don't say. Let me guess, you're gonna say they're slightly eccentric?
It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
Ah.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Yeah, I'm betting they just get worked to death. We'll see.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
Oh, they've got gifts.
What have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
Ah, they're gonna bribe the populace.
For you.
Well, at least on the plus side, they're feeding the people, but... it's so
Meal is a
weird.
foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems...
Off?
well, let us just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, but what happens to her? I'm guessing nothing good. I don't like the look of that. This outfit for now looks like he'd be in one of those. I could cut it. Are you talking like a mariachi or? I don't know. I feel like if you give him a sombrero. At least she didn't lick the lips. Yeah, she just looks back. That would. Oh. Oh. Alpha No does need a cowboy hat. You know what? I'd be down. I almost want Alphino to get a gigantic sombrero and him walk through the city and be like, "It's okay, Crystal Exarch. I'm a master of disguise." Oh, that'd be so good. I don't even play Metal Gear Rising, and I love that reference. I understand why attempts to say have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of the residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. Yeah, that'll do it. I'd say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmore's court rulers come to power. Yet from what I've seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I've tried to propose ways they can improve their lot, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. That makes more sense. Unironically was one of my Bucaro glams for a while. I can see it. I like the poncho. I think it's cool. I just don't know what I would pair it with, unless I did it like, excuse me, unless I did it with like Machinist or something like that and had the cowboy hat. That might be cool. Go take a measure of the gate town. I shall wait here. So we're gonna go say hi to people. Well, how are you doing there, Mr. Paperboy? I bet you have a good time, don't you? Ooh. Large pop bubbles over the flame, pale chunks, meal, you realize. Float in... I missed the rest of that. I'm guessing it's a very uneventful stew, though, because it usually is the case. Tithe or tithe? Ugh, this place has a stink to it, eh? I've not been here long myself, but I can help you get the lay of the land if you want to. Huh? What do you do here? Much the same as everyone else, I suppose. Just trying to survive. Used to be a fisherman, but then I got it in my head that Yulmore was the place for me. Or shivering on a boat, or scaling fish in a shop. No, sir. Long before I realized my fishing skills weren't exactly in high demand. Still, can't tell me it's so bad. Not once you learn to ignore the smell any road. I have no desire to go back to where I was. When I left, I cut ties with everyone. Home, family, all of it. I'm content to live on leavings from Yulmore's table and await my chance to seize the good life. What, Gate Town? It's a place to feed on the scraps of what falls on your face as you look up at the hopes and dreams. At least with Lord War3 in charge, we've naught to fear from the Sin Eaters. And you can't hardly complain when they hand out food and ask for naught in return. Once you've chosen through, they say it's like living in a whole nother world. You just need to polish your skill and get yourself noticed by a free citizen. One day, my friend, one day. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Yikes, okay, I don't know what happened there, but I just dropped a ton of frames. Hopefully that won't be too bad. I'm sure it will be. I mean, that's how it goes, unfortunately. The only way you can really get a good stream is if you have, like, a wired connection. That's usually the best way to go. Ether current! Ah, no! Come back here! I forgot about collecting these! Oh, I'm gonna have to parkour off the houses. No. Maybe I don't. Buckaroo, that thing the cowboys say, "Hey there, Buckaroo," spelled wrong. Oh! My bad. I should have even recognized what that was. Right, is there a way I can get on top of this thing, or no? Well, what am I saying? Of course there is. Parkour! Well, maybe not. Let me get a little bit of a lead up to it. Parkour! Ah, dang it. I'm pretty sure this is what I gotta do to get it, because it would not make much sense for them to put this as a flying mount only thing. Oh, come on. Or maybe I am just the big dumb. We'll find out. Parkour! Come on! I feel like I'm really close, but... Are you kidding me? Alright, we're gonna try this a couple more times, and then I'm not gonna waste people's times. Are you kidding me? Oh, pain. Okay. Let's go ahead. Nobody says a word. We just queue up for MSQ stuff and keep moving on. Just look at that. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Every day I dream of the life that awaits me inside these walls. Oh, will they ever pick me? Yeah, people are just excessively infatuated with this city. And it's probably a gilded city. Italian, stop! Say nothing! Wasn't anybody saying anything? What, do we just go back and talk to Alpha now, or are we supposed to see something? We're supposed to see something, okay. Oh, I wonder if we see our old lady friend again. The Grimmed Bloke. Ah, the gentleman we talked to before. Still here, are you? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of Yulemore's pie. You never ask me? You should ditch that sour-faced brat and make a home for yourself here. Gate Town's not much to look at, aye, but at least it's safe. And the meal is the best thing I've ever tasted. Yeah. No, Kayatake, no. We don't ban people here unless they're trying to spam or try to bait people into stuff. Like, it's all good. I know Italian in real life, we're good. You see what Gate Town has to offer? These people can no longer fend for themselves. They've become dependent on handouts of meal and believe Yulemore is the answer to all their woes. Yeah. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, nay, unable to conceive of any other way of life. Yeah. That can be a problem. Wait, okay. Okay. What, Ah! I got a belt! Never gonna get those anymore going after the end of this month. Alphino wears a look of profound disapproval. You disapprove of Yulemore? I'm betting he's gonna say I disapprove of it all. Let me get my seat up. It is difficult to make a final judgment without seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap it is that uncertainty which makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters. However unjust the system seems to me, if these people claim to be benevolent with their lot, or claim to be content with their lot, it's hardly my place to criticize their choices. But take the elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulemore's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I am not convinced that Yulemore's generosity truly serves the best interests of Pelusia's people. I am not so naive as to think there is some miraculous solution to all this, yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hardworking villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few rejoice at being plucked from poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I know not for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulemore's gates. It's fortunate that you arrived when you did, Akima. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself in the city, and if all goes as planned, it should soon come to fruition. Uh-oh. There is a beast tribe who makes its home in the sea surrounding the island. The Ondo, they are called, though you and I know them as the Sahajin. For the most part, they keep themselves in their oceanic grottos, and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. But as Tataru took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce. fresh fruits in particular. And when I offered to produce such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. Wow, okay. Attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded jewelmore and lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. That's not bad. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying a samurai sword without first negotiating a price. Oh, yeah, that was fun. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me with the exchange? I don't have anything else better to do, and I've got to get you home. Excellent. I should be glad for your company. First things first, then, we must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier in Right. Come, it is just to the northwest of here. Of course. Of course. Alpha knows plan's gonna go sideways mega fast. What a surprise. Yes, the town with all the beaten down and bedridden folks who are not willing to put any kind of effort or energy into their work, and you blab to them a way that you can guarantee get in the city. Not smart. Wait, is this? Think, Lana, think. I did. For once, I used my noodle. It's rare, but it happened. Oh, hi. There's something I can do for you, friend. Good day to you, Mushimoa. This is my associate, Kima. We were here to collect the produce I purchased. Eh? I loaded your lackey with the goods not so long ago. My lackey? I know of no such person. Miss Still, lad, short with blue hair? No? He said he'd come on your behalf, and since he seemed to know all the details, I just assumed... Found it, someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. Well, they once worked, they're just untalented labor. Oh, okay. If this charlatan was here not too long ago, he cannot have gone for it. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point on the south side, and I'll take the west. Okay. He's probably already on the way to the meeting, or he's hiding the stuff. It's got the goods, say. Wood Eyes. Interesting name. Also, I'm not fighting that. Huh. I did not notice that before. There's actually a few outcropping cities out by the water. That's kind of interesting. Alright, I'm assuming he's probably going to be like, what, this way? And search the surrounding for a male, but still a short blue hair. You move the camera zoom. Yep. You've located your quarry. Indeed. That didn't take long. Any sign of him? Over there. You have a keen eye. Let's move before he makes with the goods and escapes. Sure. Alright, bucko. I guess I'm going with Cruise Chaser. Oh my god, I love this music so much. Forward and back, and forward and back. Hey, bud!
There you are.
Hello.
The thief who claimed the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city.
They all want to.
I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it.
You and every other sob.
No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
My bad.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
Yeah.
No, it has to be Yulmore.
Why?
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
Oh my god.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmorans' interest.
Are you
You'll
serious?
give me your place. Just like that.
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
Alpha Nova, what are you doing, you idiot? Ugh.
I understand. Oh, thank you.
He's lying. Oh my gosh. I bet he's lying. I can spend 1,000 gil to say he's lying right now.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death.
How can you be so gullible? He's probably lying.
I do not regret my decision. Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
That's kinda... I kinda want to say the bottom one because, yeah, for all we know he could have been lying, but... I'm gonna be a nice person. And I mean, it is true, that isn't who Alphino is. He wouldn't sacrifice a single soul just to get the job done.
I suppose not. Were Estinian here, he would most likely scoff at my soft-heartedness.
Same old Alphino, ever the slave to sentiment.
That was good. Great
But I
imitation.
thank you for your kind words nonetheless. Let us see to it that both these stories have a happy ending. Shall we return to Wright then?
Yes? I bet the kid... Okay. Betting on the following. Either one, the kid was lying, or two...
Is that... I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
Okay. Then let's go get him.
Come on. They may need our help.
Okay. Okay, I am betting that kid is lying. Straight up, I'm betting he's lying. Not only that, I bet that he just wanted a freeway into the city, and he's gonna get exactly what he wants, but I don't know anything about Yulmore, But the fact they're able to produce meal all the time, I wonder how much of that is like, oh, there's so many peasants coming in here, let's turn them into meal. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything going on in Yulemore. I don't want to know anything going on in Yulemore. To anybody that's watching this and thinking about saying something, like... And I know anybody that's in here that knows me, they'd know I don't want spoilers, so they wouldn't do it. But, Interesting times we're living in. Also, my god, this jitteriness of my frames. I have got to get a better processor and a better graphics card. Thankfully, I have an easy upgrade for my processor that I can do. So I can do a 2700 X series Radeon to a 3700 X series Radeon. That won't take long, or just cost money. Haha, did someone say spoilers? But oh, alright. Here, he's breathing, I think. So he won't last long without help. Okay. Let me guess, you're worked to death. I should take care of the worst of his injuries. Mercy. Mercy, I beg. Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you here. Poor man is shivering. Or keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. I'm gonna guess and take a stab and say this guy's gonna be like, oh my god, I want to go back. Oh no, never mind. I thought for certain I was dead. How can I ever repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale of being in your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristol. Oh my gosh. Isolde and Tristol? Are you kidding me? Okay. I was invited to Yulemore to work as an artist. So why are you out here? A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures of them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in Lord Valtry's city. Within days, they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Rejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know how soon he would grant my wish. They've flown me out the ballistard into the goddamn ocean. Holy shit! From up there? How did you not perish or get dashed to pieces? Don't ask me. Luck, I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, I wouldn't have counted for it much. Monstrous. And the citizens condone such barbaric punishments? Oh, without a second thought, when Lord Valtry passes judgment, no one so much as blinks, let alone argues. We wanted portraits, not anime. You're in the wrong universe, people of Yulemore. The game is anime. In Yulemore, his word is law. Oh, well, okay, so, he needs to die. That fire has chased the chill from my bones. Thank you again. Nice! The more I hear about Yulemore, the more I'm determined to see what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. But first we should convey Tristol to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Cool. A way into the city. Oh, this man might give us the big brain. Let's see. Wait, I'll just make this easier for everybody. We'll just, hop over. I'm gonna go for maybe another 30-ish minutes, maybe an hour tops more. And then I'm not gonna be up super late tonight because I still have more I have to do tomorrow for school. And since I don't have doctor's appointments and stuff like that going on, I can actually spend the bulk of the day on it. So I'll need to cut the stream here at some point. I'll probably end up running a little bit of the usual dailies and stuff, so that way I can get more of those irregular tomes. I've gotten the full set of cosmetics that you can... Oh, I ran the shorter one, that's right. I've got the full set of cosmetics you can get for the caster DPS, and I've got the coat and I think I've got some of the music for the game. So I've got everything I can get for that, but now it's getting mounts, which is 50 of those tombstones a pop. So we're gonna be running it quite a bit. Breaks up my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life. Oh, scheisse. And I can't exit it. The thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach, but since it's plain you've said it in your minds, you should take this. It's my favorite paintbrush. The Ulmer elites are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want, and if I'm not mistaken, the company I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show by owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have talent for painting. Are you certain? This is your livelihood. I cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after what you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, honestly I haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place, not with the city brooding over me. Nay, I'll have to move to new lands and a new profession. I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Have you heard of a place called the Crystarium? Did you make it into the city? Have care what you say and do. I wouldn't want you to save my life only to lose your own. That's appreciated. City of fine pleasures. Alphino weighs the brush you received from Tristol, deep in thought. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristol pays with a gift that was as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon this advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I hope. As for you, why don't we make a subordinate role? Mayhap you pose as my assistant? Sure. Now you can fulfill your lifelong dream of drawing manga. Nah, fam. I can finally fulfill my lifelong dream of drawing doujinshi. That's the real dream. And it's settled. All we need to do is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. Oh, I think. Let's see. Don't think there's a teleport there. And real quick, since we're here, 410 yalms to the south. Alright. We're already here, we might as well start doing this. And I think on the plus side too, unless there's something gating me completely from getting to this upper level stuff, which I'm sure there probably is, I can spend some time quickly grabbing a few aetherite shards. South. A 2 caliber, or 2 calibri. Another pair of 2 calibri. I will say the density of ads here is a little annoying. Let me guess, it's somewhere out here. Eh, there it is. And actually, and I have to fight this one. Okay. Can't even finish my 1, 2, 3. Thanks. Oh, and I don't go on and on and on and talk about how I need to stay hydrated as a joke, and I don't even have water on to give myself the experience buff. Which I know this isn't the best experience buff in the game, but it's what I can do on such a short notice. Alright. Let's go ahead and ether compass this up. To the west. Alright. Ooh! Sorry, distracted. I'm gonna go do this event quest real quick. I'll grab a couple more ether currents, and then we'll progress MSQ. I know this isn't the hard-hitting, super exciting, engaging gameplay you're signed up for, but Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, 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 oh. Nope, can't do anything there. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. Moving on. Just go get these aetheryte currents. Resistance is pain. Resistance is pain. Alright, let's go ahead and get the shiznits over with. Still got about another 50-ish minutes to go, so definitely try and get these knocked out real quick, and I'll teleport back and do what I gotta do. Southwest, so this way. Probably at the top of the rock. Compass. Oh, please, no. No! No! Why are there so many enemy NPCs in this area? Holy cow! I'm guessing it's here. It has to be. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Wasn't far enough west. I'm just gonna literally head west as far as I can until it says go south. Stop it. Nope, southwest, that means we're still going this way. Jesus, the ads! South. Somewhere in this direction. Gonna be on top of a rock. There we go. Okay, I will teleport myself back and I will go ahead and get myself on over to the city for Alfino. Alright. That's gonna be the quickest, I think. God. I'll tell you what, I cannot wait for flying in this expansion. I'll even go back to every other expansion and get flying for every area I haven't been to before. I really don't like doing this because it's such a time sink, but at the same time, gotta do it, so. Anybody got any super fun or interesting or engaging plans for the weekend? At least it's not Pathfinder. You know what? Zeppela on her YouTube channel... No, sorry, Preach on his channel. Preach put a video out talking about that. He's like, wait a minute, I can just go and get everything I want as I'm playing through the game? That's not right. I'm supposed to have this 8.5 month grind that's meticulous for me to get flight. Or to get flying. Now we wait. Should be as good a place as any. Okay, doc. Something tells me we're gonna get in, but I'm not getting in because I'm the assistant. They're gonna bring me in because... creepy girl. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint, portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease at an easel. What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I have only my brush to testify of me, though you will note that it has seen no small amount of service. Ah, ho ho, flecks of paint, both old and new. A tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant. She whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with her or not at all. Parasite, then. We shall leave her fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, the retire to your more sweet embrace. Oh, mercy me, the meal! We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Yeah, that almost was bad for them. They almost forgot to give people the free handout that keeps them coming. Ooh, I wonder what happens if you disrupt the meal line. Ooh.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place.
Damn, that guy right there knows how to mix up a drink.
Once they held fast against the
Andrew Ryan asks, are you a man or a parasite?
Delight in the end of days.
What is a man? Norvrand, sorry. Yulmore. So why are there still shanty shacks outside of this city if people are supposed to be living in there?
They seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Okie dokie. We met. Hello. I made a deputy chef. I'm doing my best to make the place look nice. Just because the world's a terrible place doesn't mean I have to be miserable about it. Yeah, that is actually a good attitude. Good for you. Nuncy Louis. Did you need something? What do you do? Oh, I've lived here for ages. 10 years at least. It was my mother who brought me. Though she's dead now, of course. It's funny. Not to feel sad to think of her, but I don't. I don't feel much of anything anymore, really. Suppose there's not much point to it. I have nothing. Love, nothing to hope for, so why bother? I know I'll never get up there, to do more proper. I'll live here, stealing their scraps, and then I'll die here. That's all. Whoa! Okay! That's not depressing! It's called the Derelicts. After those hulking shipwrecks from the flood, I suppose those... after those hulking shipwrecks from the flood, though these days there's nothing in the whole blooming place that the name doesn't apply. Buildings, the paths, the people, all forsaken, just sitting here waiting to rot. Oh, we survive, I suppose, like maggots in a corpse, feeding on what carrion we scrounge from the city. But live? No. So that says corpse. I wonder if it's supposed to say corpse or not. Might need to send some to Squeenix and let them know. Free Company is chatting away right now, but no big deal. You need a more positive outlook on life. Just saying. Humor. Finally. Why do I feel like this is extremely Limsa Laminsa? I'm assuming that's what they're going for, but... Blue Jungler. Looks even grander from this angle, eh? Eh? Alright, Hathburn. Come inside, see my dance, an experience you won't soon forget. Free of charge, just make sure you tell all your free citizen friends. Ah, he's trying to get recognition so he can make it in. Boast a low. Bust a nut, more like it. 12, 13. Ah, oh dear, you surprised me. Now I've lost count again. I never was good with numbers. Who said he was to put me in charge of supplies? Oh, that's sad. Zoe Shore. Those are some fine clothes you have, though. Who's your supplier? Wouldn't you like to know? Ah. Better hit this up, because that's slightly important. There's actually some really nice looking stuff in the wreckage here. Wait a minute. They're literally taking out of date and out of fashion styles and pitching them, aren't they? Shoraloo. The free citizens discard things without... Second thought, I've already found a silk dress and a gold comb here. If I get some matching shoes and grow out my hair, I could probably slip into the city. That's... wow. So this is basically Ul'dah and Limsa Laminsa just squished together. That's sad. Okay. Thoric. What is it, hmm? Can't you let this old rat sit in peace? Darldia. Oh, she's actually got, like, good stuff. Okay. I'm not gonna sell anything just yet. Sorry. Don't mean to waste your time. It's actually kind of cool. There's an entire, like, thriving ecosystem outside of a thriving ecosystem. I mean, it makes sense. Got enough shitty people up there. You're gonna have some people who try to make a life outside of there. Wenfert. Lots of discarded objects end up here, some valuable. I find that if I work the gold from them into some nice, at least one of those Yulmorans will recognize my talent. Yeah. Yes. Give me one moment, y'all. I don't know why my free company is trying to tell me, hey, come run stuff with us when I can't. I literally am not level up high enough that I can do it. Also, I'm not going to talk to any more people right this second. I want to progress MSQ. Wow. Admittedly, people that are stuck in the poorer habs here, it's horrible that they're here, and they're literally living off scraps. But it looks like people in the upper areas of this place are throwing out, like, really nice stuff. And they're discarding things that will help the people around here kind of live slightly nicer lives than if they were just, you know, stuck in squalor. So that's kind of nice, I guess? It's not fantastic, obviously, but it's a start, so... Got the Skywatcher. We'll have the whole we'll have the whole lower habs Ethernetted up. Cool. Okay. Let's talk to creepy lady number 1 and get on up. Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No? Not even a single turn? Moving right along then. I'm confused. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put your happy faces and heads through our joyous hall. The Bureau of Immigration is the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerk will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folks off to the sides of the road. Much like at Hopeful... I cannot talk. Much like the hopefuls at Gate Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow men, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. I look forward to seeing them when they're out of the job and we remake the city. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we had better show ourselves willingly for the time being. Okay. Let me guess. I've got to either... Dalmosh. You've been permitted entry? Well, just be sure you go directly to the Bureau of Immigration at once. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Registration officer. Hello. Welcome to your registration. Papers, please. No papers, and you best lodge an application for the Bureau of Immigration. Oh. What's going on with you, Chuzum? I'm becoming a citizen! At last! I'm so excited my hands are shaking! Okay. Tamani? The list in front of me shows items that free citizens are interested in obtaining in exchange for the goods they no longer want. Have a look if you like. Shaylad? Our office so stocks goods deemed unnecessary by the free citizens. At the moment, we can offer fruit, dried meats, and pearl jewelry. Assuming you produce something people value in trade. Bethana. I am here to assist new bonded citizens who have difficulty with reading the required paperwork or understanding terminology therein. My former patron taught me my letters, you see. Then, I sought to repay his kindness by absorbing my lessons as thoroughly as possible. Now he's passed on, I endeavor to keep his memory alive through the service of others. Okay. That actually is fine. You are helping illiterate people understand the paperwork that's in front of them, and you are carrying on the legacy from the people that helped you out. That is cool. That's cool. This is a scummy place, but that's cool. Joyce Fords. What business have you here? You best not lay hands on any of these goods if you want to keep them attached, that is. Try me, bitch. I'm guessing the lift operator isn't gonna let me up. Lathwill. Wish to send the company? Why yes, this lift will take you up there. Yeah, about getting my paperwork before I go anywhere in the city. How about fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you. I don't care. I don't need I just want to use the etherite and then do everything else, but no. What's up, Chad? Yeah. The game is aware of your non-compliance. I guess, but be a good boy and fetch me some wine, would you? Yes, milady. Okay, I'm gonna... He's gonna disappear. What are you gonna do? Okay, actually, I am randomly enticed by the situation going on here. I'd hoped there would be something in the buttress to entertain me. Yeah, I apologize to everyone. We're gonna sit here for a minute or two. But it seems I was mistaken. I'm just gonna watch what happens with this prim and prissy lady here. Played by the rich girl with the butler. Back to the undestroyed it is. Yes, I am, because I want to see if this butler comes back and there's just disappointment. Yes! Oh, that's so good. He comes back, he's just like, your wine, milady. Bloody fickle cap. Ooh! Spice! Let's go! Okay, that was worth the wait. That was completely worth the wait. That was actually kind of funny. Also, still gonna be non-compliant. I want to see what's on the stairs to the right! Yay! Stairs! Is this just gonna take me up? The understory. Ooh. Is there anything here we need to know about? Well, let me hop over. Damn it. Okay. Hey, my big brain. It paid off. I'ma hop down. Give me this. It looks like he's having a bit of a back problem. You've tuned yourself with all Ethernet shards in Yulmore. Kolusha is now accessible as an Ethernet destination. You have access to the Path of Glory. Interesting. The Nutspore. And hunts. Oh, this is the hunts board for this expansion. Okay. What's up with all the Chads? We've got Chadden, we've got Chadrick. Oh, who are you? Liuina? Haven't seen you before. Are you a newly bonded citizen? If you're here to fetch something, you want to speak with Shai Sat in the storage room over there. Oh, I could potentially be a guard. Oh, that's Chad. They just threw me in jail! How dare they? Oh, I can get out. Okay. What asses? I'm not talking to the Chad over there. Shai Sat? Look around. No, look around all you like, but whatever you do, don't lock me in here when you leave. Bye, bud. I'm such a dork. Anyway, let's get MSQ moved on. I'm wasting a lot of time. I apologize. Just so fascinating. It's cool because getting to check out this world is... It's so refreshing. I think I've said this before, I've had very few spoilers done on this game for me, so a lot of what I'm experiencing is first time for everything. So I'm really excited by what I'm getting to see, and while, no, I'm not 100% spoiler free, I do still have a lot of stuff that I don't know about that I get to enjoy for the first time. So I'm really enjoying what's going on so far, and it's kind of cool to just see everything that's happening. Wait. Just took the long freaking way. I can't enter because I'm not a free citizen. Let's head back to the elevator on the other side, I guess. I can't take any of the Aetheryte stuff here, so I'm just gonna have to go back in. Oh my gosh! Oh Lord, she's coming! That is a thick lassie right there. My gosh. Time to take a stroll? Oh my. Yeah, no, I can't say much because I'm a little bit of a thicker lad myself, but oh my gosh, these people even. Jeez. Okay. Let's get to the bottom floor. Let's go ahead and do what we need to. Ha! We're not doing this again. That was fun the first time. I don't need to see it again. Also, the fact that she's repeatedly doing it is almost funny because it's almost like, you're back here again? Dodana. Though you are not free citizens, by the grace of the Lord of all three, we are allowed to hold relatively comfortable positions here in the Bureau. We never do anything to jeopardize that. Understand? Do you even lift? If you mean, do you even lift, I lift myself out of bed and do, like, push-ups every now and then. That's about the most lifting I do right now. Alright, Mr. Immigration Officer, let's go. Welcome to Yulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I am Alphino, an artist, and this is Akima, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin the process in your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the valor of Lord Von Vothri, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joined to the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in capacity from which you were chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patrons dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dulia Shai. A Mistel couple whom most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment while I complete the relevant paperwork. We'll fix that. All in order. There are your registration documents. Well, thanks. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once you've been stamped, you will be officially a Yulmore citizen. Enjoy your new life in paradise! He ain't happy. Well, at least they're nice. Ah, yes. Hello. Papers, please. A set of documents request to register as a bond citizen in Yulmore. I would love for there to be a quest line where I am doing the literal papers, please, in Yulmore. That would be fantastic. Set of documents required to register as a bond citizen of Yulmore. Yep. What have we here? Alphino, artist. Akima, artist assistant, to employ in the service of Lord China's and Lady Dulai Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. Ah, you smell hideous. Thanks. They're so confused. Did you crawl through a ditch? It's like an holy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of unwashed beasts. Wow! Proceed directly to the douloserie next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed that stench away, you'll likely splash yourself with this perfume. Liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Burning, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. Wow. I love that my character just does the look thing. He's like, oh my gosh. I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. Now strip, I guess. Jeez. That's actually kind of funny. We're to bathe in here then? Delucer. Oh, a delouser. Okay. They're not going to seriously make my character strip, are they? Rinse yourself clean in a stream of water. Okay. Apply the sweet-smelling perfume. Okay. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Okay. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Actually, most people did that. Yeah, okay. I love this expansion so far. This is so good. This is so good. All right, I'm gonna leave it to everybody in chat right now for fun. Which do we pick? 1 through 3. Just give me a choice in chat. Just pick your option. I will pick whatever chat generally says. One and 3 are both good. Yes, they are. So we've eliminated 2 so far. 2 is the sane answer, but yeah, no, I wasn't gonna go for 2. If people pushed for 2, I'd do 2, but like 1 and 3, come on, look at those options. He's self-conscious. He is a child. I mean, technically, but technically not. Gotta go 3. Are we in agreement for 3? We in agreement for 3? Alright, I'm not hearing anything from anything else, or I'm not hearing anything from anyone else, so... Okay, yeah. I'll say we'd be drying her hair by now. Wouldn't she just? Very well, I should endure to emulate her boldness then. Courage, Alphino! You're not even a man until you're 40. That's a little excessive. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smell of the road has been successfully expunged. Give me 1 moment, please, because I have a knock at my door, so I will be right back. We're gonna have the nice music playing, but I will be right back. And just like that, we're back. So one downside to living with family is that you gotta kind of stop every now and then to take care of stuff, but wasn't a big deal. Family's family. So anyway, let's get going. Shall we go present ourselves to our new patrons then? Sure. Be interested to see what happens next, honestly. Okay, I am taking a guess. Based on his location, we're going up. So, wow, they're just perpetually doing their thing, aren't they? Ask them to lift weights with you. Maybe, who knows? I've gotta go down. Are you kidding me? Okay. Existence is pain, Morty. He was still on the first floor. And I probably should have just walked, or taken the elevator instead of trying to walk. Ah, right there. Cornane. We'll need directions to the Chai's residence. You look presumptuous as Chai's, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yulmore spend their days. And be like, haha, you're on our mild ride right now. You won't get the 8th right for some time. Just save you some extra tips. You'll get it in the story. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate not having to go through this pain anymore. If you want to find new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be at the end there. Like it is not. Well, screw you, because I am not going to walk like a plebeian back up the stairs after having gone up and down as many times as I have. I'm taking the elevator. Oh my gosh! This scene plays out every time. Okay. Ah, and we've got that thick lass coming through. Oh my gosh! Okay, well hello. What is it then? Spit it out then. Wow, rude. Jeez. Lothwell is laughing behind you. Well, hello there.
Oh, who's this then?
Oh, that voice. That is so high-pitched.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy.
The English voice does not match. Yeah, it doesn't sound as bad now, but it's still not great.
That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
Oh, that was a little creepy. Okay.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Ooh, he's not happy with. Yeah, I knew it.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Doesn't care about the picture. She just.
I've heard of folks bringing in family members.
She's
but
getting
this
all a
seems
tizzy
bit
at seeing
irregular.
Alphino.
Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all.
My chat having a little bit of a problem with one of the comments.
Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content.
Okay.
Isn't that right, darling?
I love Alphino's dramatic. This here, I am an I am an artist, Bob Alphino Ross. This is why I like to do this on Twitch, because even if it's just a few people in here, just the interactions alone are fantastic. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for being here. This makes this fun. Also, whipped.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Very much whipped. And yeah, I know that look. That is the get your shit figured out look. Oh. Off you go. The city is yours to explore. Oh, but do be careful along those outer walkways. I would be most upset if you slipped and fell. Game won't physically let me. It's alright. My wife's given her permission. You need not seek my say-so. All I ask is that you behave yourself. Draw no attention and be respectful at all times. Okay. Yeah, she wears the pants probably. Oh, that's so mean. That's probably true, but that's so mean. Oh, Bildia, hello. I may have overindulged in wine and touch. Though, does it matter? Ah, yes, this is the city of final pleasures, so overindulgence is to be expected. Okay. I kid you not. For a split second, I thought that was Nero. For like a split second, I thought that was Nero right there, and I was about to laugh my ass off. That would have been so good. Also, do you hear those sound effects? Those sound good. Lyndon, you know how to look a free citizen. Who's your patron? Where are you going? Oh, she did her walk through the parlor, and now she's heading back home. Is she? Maybe not after all. Let's follow our dear lady here for just a little bit and see what happens. Ah, fuck that guy. Let's see what this lady does real quick. Whoa! People are having fun with spells over there. Oh, Blue Mage! That is definitely a job I'll have to do at some point to enjoy some downtime in the game. Just copy all the spells. Oh, she's just doing a lap around here and that's it. Okay, I get it. Alright. It's my money, I'll spend it how I please. I'm gonna make himself ill again. He always says that I should tell him to stop before he drinks too much, but does he ever listen? No. Sure. Was she gonna order something? Recommend the food here, and yes, I'm the one that makes it, but it was good enough to get me in the bond citizen, along with my whole family, so this isn't merely my ego talking. Oh, that's cool. Hacho Roy. Priestess is not required to work, but I like it. Nice to feel as if I'm contributing even just by helping drown their sorrows. Like that you want to work, don't like that you're willing to just let people turn into a drunken stupor. That's not so hot. Anyway, Yulmore is one of the big hubs, big crafting and all gear traders. Gotcha, okay. We'll send you into the city to explore. Now you have the most opportunity to experience Yulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, maybe. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share the local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me. Both learn as much as possible with our new new place of residence. Alright. Hi, Arner. I began to feel ill from the alcohol, so I thought I'd come out here for fresh air. Now the brightness of the sky is giving me a piercing headache. Why must fate be so cruel to me in particular? Well, don't frickin' overdrink, you idiot. Okay, moving on. Can't use this yet still. But just because I like to annoy people, can we do it? Nope. Amiable maiden. Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? Seem a little lost. A bit. Well, it is lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't be happen to run into my tents on your wonder, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief. Now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Ah. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's go find this supposedly strapping lad and get him to head back? Oh, I walked out of the quest area. Aren't I a genius? Alright. Yep, I see all the vendors and the traders here. Brenda Sue, hello. He was absolutely gorgeous, wouldn't you agree? How generous of Lord Volthir to allow the deserving to partake in it. I don't know, it kind of seems depressing. Also, why is there a giant ass... I guess that's a lift or a tower or something. Then the wretched pauper split... Wait, what did he say? The wretched pauper split his head open? I'm gonna have to stand around for this again. Hold on one second. Unless somebody was able to read it that quick that they could type it out. Come on, say what's so funny again. Also, she looks slightly interested, but I can't tell if it's concern or just amusement. Okay, I got it right. Well, fuck you. Alright, moving on. Oh my gosh! Oh, that would have been unfortunate. Wicked white, that was close. Hey, bud. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough... Yeah, no, we gotta go with that. He's holding on and you're listening to rich people jokes. Letting him hang around. You what a horrible hero. Oh my gosh. I didn't know he was in trouble. I was just trying to see what was going on. I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of her sadness. Wow, you think very highly of her. When I first came here, where I thought only of improving my lot in life, but there was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is not war here, no conflict. Residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. Mistresses have been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Colusia I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away there. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. Well, I've already met her and she's upset. Cursed by clumsy feet. I must return immediately. Alright, well... I mean, he looked like he was in pretty good shape. I think he could have held around a little bit more. Like, if I had logged off for the night, he probably would have been fine. Will never leave my lady's side again. My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were able to offer your assistance. You value him highly, then? As if he were a member of my own family, I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owed the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Yulemore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantries. Further measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. He was just working with those biceps. Also, that's a little sketch. Hand over the government absolutely everything, and they'll take care of you. Because that never goes bad. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has almost miraculously effect on people's outlooks. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will see what the market has to offer as a reward for the return for your handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Ah, she gave me boots. Alright. Now we're properly kitted out with the full basic set. Alright, the amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned. All this talk of relying on the bond, I haven't given a thought as to your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. Nope. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Ahem, local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista Ba usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. Okay. Alright, it has technically hit 11:30. I'm going to finish this quest and then I'll... I'm going into a strip club, I bet. Yeah, I'm going into a strip club, okay. Okay. Minored. Clarify, all employees are termed honeybees, but we don't serve patrons. I'm just security. It's one of those only works because apocalypse governments. Red light district, here we come. Yeah, I guess. You're also a cat girl. You're you're leaving with a job application. I mean, I'm a female Makote, so yeah, that makes sense. Hold on, let's talk around a little bit before we actually pick up the next quest. Sasha Ray, marry me and you shall have everything you could ever wish for. Aww. Oh, what a sweet talker. And look at that. Female Makote, what a surprise. Rulement. This is the beehive, darling. Living in luxury does become ever so dull after time, so we specialize in providing a little sting of excitement that our customers crave. Ah yes, I don't mean to inject 40k here, but Slanesh would be proud. Also, I do have to say, I kind of like the fact that it's the beehive, kind of like from, I believe it was Final Fantasy VII that they did that. It makes sense. I like the throwback. Bailey. Have you ever met the Queen Bee, our manager? You should count yourself lucky. She rarely shows herself, but he rarely shows himself, but he also has an important preternatural knack for knowing what's on people's minds. Graywin? I'm not sure how far you found your way here. Perhaps you had best find your way out again. Ooh, angry. Don't mess with a man when he's horny. Also, she's a gold digger. Yep, honeybee inn. I think it was. That is correct. It was the honeybee inn. You there, I need you to fetch my honeybee. Which honeybee? Don't be daft. The only person here who's as attractive as me, of course. Oh god, yeah, these people suck. These two are talking. Yeah. Atharn? Go on, take a little turn upstage. This is the Beehive. If you're not drinking, then you should be dancing. Also, hold on a second. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! We're, okay, moving on. Okay, moving on. Good booze and even better view. What more can a man ask for, eh? Plenty of things. We're moving on. I did not realize that I had the same headset. Okay, we're moving on. Tista BA. Welcome to Beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when new folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. It always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease, eh? A quick game of high or low. Simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Ugh. I don't even know what the... Okay, oh god, you brought your own mask too. I don't even know what your comment is, Kayatake. Haha, he thinks it's optional. Sure. Good for you. Nothing like the present, I say. Okay. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours, and I flip 2 of mine. Okay. Now, what's your call? Will your total be lower or higher than mine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 9. She's got 17. Even if I get a 10 or a face card, I'm assuming that that means that I'm still going to be lower. So I'm going to go with low. My card's up to 18, and you have... Yep, total of 12. Nice. Alright, not bad. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say we have a rematch? One more win, and we'll talk about that favor. That's not what we agreed to. Maybe another time. Of course. Okay. Let's play. Let's sort out the deck. Jeez. I'm gonna have to play this like 3 or 4 times in a row, aren't I? 3 cards, flip, and I flip 2 of mine. Okay. Oh, man. What's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Well, you're sitting on 7 and 9, so that should be 16. I've already got 8. I'm gonna go with high. My card's set up to 20. I didn't make it. 17. I lost. Hey. So what happens now? Do I have to play again? Okay. I'm definitely going high this time. Oh, please. Yeah, okay, cool. 18. Cool. Oh well, look at you. I think you got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, 50 years and prize I promised. Okay? Come whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. That's all? How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Vothri was born with the power to command them, which means no Yul Moran need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Aethran over there. There's not that Mary Sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. Oh great, we get to the molester now. What's that? New to Yulmore, you say? Only just arrived and already looking to peel away the Only just arrived, and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what. Oh, okay. This is what my earlier comment was about. The funny thing is, he's not one with the horny dialogue. Card Lady is bad about it. So straight to the interview. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not suggestive at all. Alright, well, you know what? Fuck it. When in Rome. God, I hate my life. Flash dance. Terms of service and yeah, okay. Alright. Let me see. What's the range? 15 yalms? Yeah, that would hit a civilian. I can't do that. Okay, let's go. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamor up on stage anytime you like. So, what was he wanted to ask me? Ah yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you that it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Yulemore army may be the very essence of the military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, about 20 years ago, when our old ruler's son came to power. He got this way with the Sin Eaters, you see, turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Yulemore, no longer an enemy to be feared? An ally to Yulemore. And yes, elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Ha! A toast to Lord Vothri. Okay, I'm gonna turn in this quest, and then we're gonna call it for the stream. Again, I'm gonna make a quick apology for a few things. Number one, having the kerfuffle at the start of all this. I don't know what's going on with my camera. The normal camera I use, or like the normal scene I have in OBS Studio, would not play nice. Even though it was accessing the same camera, it literally would not show a camera. Even though the camera was the top layer, even though it's pulling up the same information, it wasn't playing nice. So I had to pull another camera from another scene that did work to get this to work. So it's part of why it took a while there. Apologies for having to cut the stream and try to fix that. Apologies for the interruptions. Hopefully next time we do this, which is tomorrow night, it'll go a little bit better. So we'll see. So let's see what's going on here. Ah, yes, the assistant. Was there something? Oh, you've returned from your jaunts around the city? So soon? You need to hurry back. Your Uncle is yet to brush the canvas. Where is he? One cannot rush good art, I'm good told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Oh, he got himself decked out. Nice. Okay. I put together an ensemble out of the garments you choose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious, that was precious. It looks positively dashing. I think you might be right there, Kiyotake. You truly are a handsome young boy. However am I to decide? Okay, I would normally let y'all pick, but I don't recall this being part of the artistic process. Exactly, the lad is an artist here, it's not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work on the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I'd not... As to say, as long as you... just make sure to give the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next? Oh my gosh. He's no longer an hombre. Ah, the rich lady and her pool boy / servant. A tale as old as time. Ah. Y'all are fantastic. This is making this so much more entertaining. Like, I'm already having fun just going through the story with what's going on here, but the added commentary just makes this better. So, thank you so much. I am really... this is so good. This is so good. I'm so enjoying myself right now. Lady's got the hots for Alphino. Let's see what else there is. Erla must have your mentor concentrate on his art. Our anniversary will be up soon, and I promise to have a portrait to commemorate our union. I think Alphino looks simply precious in the more frilly fashion, but he seems the most comfortable in traveling here. So I settled on his current wardrobe. It's not a common style in Yulmore, and I can just imagine the heads turning as he strides through the crowd. Hehe. Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. This obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff out information on the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tales to tell. Okay. So hold on, real talk. How do you think it is... Real talk, how do you think it is in bed between them? It's gotta be rough for him. I don't know. Between these two, I don't think I want to venture too far down that topic, but if anything, unless she is more energetic than she looks, something tells me he's probably doing a decent amount of the work. And I mean, at the end of the day, who cares? If they actually enjoy each other, then that's what matters. Very clearly, that's not the case based on the interactions between these two, but... Actually, now's your chance squeeze in another round of reconnaissance. Go. I will cover for your absence should the Chais become suspicious. Okay. Either way, we have done what we're going to do for the day as far as MSQ goes. We've made it to Yulmore. We have gotten the joy of seeing a couple of thick lads and lasses pass through, which is always fun. It's like the movie's name, I forget. You're probably talking like Shallow Hal. I'm betting that's the one you're thinking of right now. And you know what? Like I said, it doesn't really matter to me either way. People can be happy with whoever they're happy with, and they can live their life the way they want to. So, you know what? If they enjoy that together, then they enjoy that together. That's all that matters to me, and that's all that matters to them. So, either way, getting back on topic, this has been fun. I'm going to go run some side content off stream for a little bit, and then I'll be back tomorrow night to do more MSQ. Hopefully we'll eventually get to the point where I can attune to this stupid aetheryte here, but for now, hope everybody had fun. I had fun. I enjoyed everybody coming by and chat here. This was such a blast. I will catch everybody later. I'm going to post this over to YouTube eventually with thumbnails and everything. And on that note, I will catch y'all later. Have a good one. Peace.